Good afternoon, traders. It's Bill Baruch with Blue Line Futures, and it's your midday market minute. Volatility is rattling through markets. Now, on Monday night, a trio of data points out of China all missed: industrial production, fixed asset investment, and retail sales. However, it got swept under the rug as there was a reprieve from the turmoil in Turkey. We saw the equity markets in the U.S. shake off the emerging markets' fears, and they finished good. However, those fears came back last night, and those numbers that missed on Monday night rattled through China. We saw the Shanghai Composite lose 2%, the Hang Seng in Hong Kong was down big, and ultimately you also saw just emerging market fears across the board, and turmoil in Turkey reinvigorated. A Turkish court ruled they were not going to release the American pastor from home arrest, and that is when the S&P started to pick up the selling and went below support at 28.36. That's a key level we've been talking about, and the bulls were in the driver's seat as long as it stayed above there. Now it pulled back down and took out a trend line right above 28.20 in the previous lows from earlier in the week. This increased the selling upon the open today. So where to now? You have to put your trading cap on and look for this more of a short-term swings. Traded down to 28.03. Now, when it did hit 28.03, there was a volume spike there. That signaled that there could be a little bit of a reprieve, a move back up, heading into the European close. Look for these things throughout the session. You're going to find some tradable opportunities when you see stuff like that. Now, as this market moves back, you're looking at strong resistance at 28.18 to 28.21. Yeah, that was previous support. Now it also comes back as another big level with multiple key indicators aligning there, which makes it an even bigger level as it's revisited. So watch for that. That could bring a sell opportunity. If it does get back above there and close above there, that could neutralize this weakness in the immediate term, but the fears are not going to be done. You're going to see some stuff overnight start to pick back up potentially again. We like the Treasury market. We talked about it in the Morning Express. Treasury market's a great way to play the safe havens right now, especially with gold and silver not doing anything. Speaking of which, some big selling in silver today. When you start to see that washout, that's the washout that everybody's been waiting for. When you see that washout to 1440, that's where it becomes a buying opportunity. Watch for this level to hold today. If you do buy, protect your long position with puts. If it doesn't close above 1440, then you don't want to stick with it too much longer. You really just got to take your loss on that. Gold has major 3-star support at 1180. Watch for that level. Those aren't the only commodities getting hit. Copper's trading below 260. That's a big level to watch on a closing basis for copper. And then crude oil also getting hit. Traded below 64 bucks. Speaking of volume spikes, we saw a move below 64, and then it was about a 40-cent move off of that in crude oil. Watch crude oil. You have support down below at about 63.60. Look for that level to hold. However, you must see a move back above about 64.60 to neutralize this immense weakness. Still, the major 3-star support that's been taken out is above 65 bucks, and we need to get back above 65.50 by the end of the week for the weekly close. That's going to be important for crude oil. So a lot of numbers there. Watch for that. Give us a call. We're here to talk about any of this on the board. 312-278-0500. You can email us info@bluelinefutures.com. You can check our website for updates, and you can sign up for a free trial of our research there. But remember, futures trading involves substantial risk of loss and is not suitable for all investors. Thanks.